Hey everyone, welcome back to Will Reverend. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about superbikes of the year, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. This is not just another update, it's Kawasaki's way of reminding everyone that the green team still knows how to build a true superbike. The ZX-10R has always been a machine that sits right on the edge between road and racetrack, and the 2025 version takes that razor-sharp balance even further. Right from the first look, the ZX-10R tells you what it's about. It's aggressive, aerodynamic, and purposeful. The front end is dominated by that menacing cowl and integrated winglets, a design born straight out of Kawasaki's World Superbike Championship experience. Those small winglets aren't just for show, they create downforce at speed, keeping the front end planted during hard acceleration. The LED headlights are slim and almost hidden within the fairing, giving the bike a focused, predator-like face. Every curve and line of the bodywork has been sculpted to improve airflow and stability, and the fit and finish feel unmistakably premium. But of course, the heart of this beast is what makes it special. Powering the ZX-10R is a 998 cubic centimeters, inline four-cylinder engine with DOHC and 16 valves, producing roughly 200 horsepower and about 114 Newton-meters of torque. The power delivery is smooth but explosive, especially when you keep the revs high. The engine breathes through large 47mm throttle bodies and uses electronic throttle valves to ensure perfect control over fuel and air delivery. Kawasaki's race-inspired finger-follower valve actuation keeps the motor light and responsive, while the air-cooled oil cooler improves consistency during extended hard riding. The bike comes packed with advanced electronics. There's a dual-direction quickshifter that makes clutchless up and down shifts effortless, and a launch control system that lets you blast off the line like a pro racer. You also get multiple power modes: Kawasaki's SKTRC traction control, engine brake control, cornering management functions, and a 6-axis IMU that reads lean angle, acceleration, and braking forces to adjust power delivery in real time. It's the kind of system that gives you confidence when pushing your limits. And when you're not racing, you can even switch on cruise control for a relaxed highway ride, a small touch that makes a big difference in everyday usability. The suspension setup is straight from the world of racing. Up front, there's a Showa Balance free fork that delivers incredible feedback and damping precision, while the rear gets a horizontal backlink system with a balance-free rear cushion shock. The combination gives the ZX-10R razor-sharp handling but also keeps it surprisingly composed on bumpy roads. Braking is equally serious: twin 330mm Brembo discs with M50 monoblock calipers up front and a 220mm disc at the rear. The lever feel is firm and progressive, and you can dive into corners with complete trust. When you climb aboard, you immediately notice how focused the riding position is. The handlebars are low and wide, the foot pegs are set high, and the seat is firm but perfectly shaped for tucking in. It's definitely a race-ready posture, but the ergonomics aren't punishing unless you're on a long city ride. The cockpit features a full-color TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity through Kawasaki's Rideology app, which lets you monitor ride stats, adjust settings, and even check service reminders. It's the kind of tech you'd expect from a superbike of this caliber. On the road, the ZX-10R feels incredibly precise. It's not the lightest in its class, but the chassis geometry and the way the suspension and electronics work together make it feel nimble. The front end feels glued to the tarmac, the power delivery is clean, and the throttle response is immediate but manageable. Push past 8,000 RPM and the bike truly comes alive. The intake howl grows, the revs climb effortlessly, and suddenly you're reminded that this machine shares its soul with a World SBK race bike. Out on the track, it's a different animal altogether. The braking stability, cornering grip, and mid-corner balance are all world-class. The feedback through the handlebars tells you exactly what the tires are doing, and the electronics quietly work in the background, giving you a safety net without intruding on the raw riding experience. It's a superbike that rewards skill but still takes care of you when you push too far. Now let's talk numbers. In the United States, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R starts at around $17,799 for the standard version and about $18,799 for the ABS model. That puts it in a sweet spot among leader-class superbikes, considering the technology and performance on offer. In other markets, prices will vary with taxes and import duties, but the value remains impressive compared to rivals like the Yamaha R1, Honda CBR 1000RRR, and BMW S1000RR. What makes the 2025 ZX-10R truly stand out isn't just the power or the features, it's how everything feels integrated. The aerodynamics, the electronics, the suspension, they all work together to make the bike fast, stable, and intuitive. It's not trying to overwhelm you with tech or showmanship, it's built to go fast, lap after lap, without losing composure. The heritage of Kawasaki's championship-winning superbikes runs deep here, and you feel it every time you twist the throttle. For riders who want a bike that can dominate on the racetrack and still behave on the street, the ZX-10R is a perfect balance of aggression and refinement. It's a machine built for serious riders, the ones who value precision, feel, and control over simple numbers on a spec sheet. So, would I recommend the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R? Absolutely, if you're ready for it. This isn't a beginner's bike, it demands respect, skill, and a love for pure performance. But if that's what you crave, few bikes will give you as much satisfaction every time you open the throttle. That's it for this deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to Will Rev, and stay tuned for our upcoming ride tests and comparisons. Drop a comment below. Would you pick the Ninja ZX-10R over its European rivals, or do you think the competition has caught up? Until next time, ride safe, and keep your wheels spinning.